want to talk with you about women in Germany. This time, I'd like to share with you the inspiring story and achievements of the force of nature, Fasia Jansen. Afro-German political songwriter, peace activist, and voice for social change and justice. Fasia was born in 1929 in Hamburg as the child of a German mother and a Liberian father, and died in 1997 in Oberhausen, where she lived for most of her life. Growing up as a black kid in a predominantly white environment, raised by a single mother, caused her to experience racism and discrimination from very early on. The rise of the Nazis and the spread of their racial ideology only intensified that marginalization. During the Nazi regime, she was forced to work in a concentration camp, like many Germans who were deemed racially inferior by the Nazis. On top of the mental toll, she also suffered a heart condition, both a consequence of the forced labor and a medical treatment which impacted her health for the rest of her life. She spent her adult years in the Ruhrgebiet, a region in Germany deeply coined by values of the working class. And as the global peace movement took over the world in the 1960s, Fasia became one of the strongest voices of the German feminist anti-capitalist community. Not only did she organize and participate in anti-war marches, she is especially known for expressing her activist work through music. Her songs are pacifist, socialist statements calling for union and solidarity amongst the people against war. Eventually, she became known to a wider audience by leading the Easter marches with her songs. Those were rallies organized by workers' unions and socialist groups, with sometimes hundreds of thousands of people marching for peace, against the arms race during the Cold War, and bringing awareness to the struggles of the working class and racial discrimination. She even performed at the UN World Conference on Women in Nairobi in 1985. She was awarded the Bundesverdienstkreuz in 1991, the highest honor in Germany awarded to people for outstanding achievements. So her contribution and her fight for social justice were at least acknowledged on an official level, but she was also arrested multiple times for speaking up against oppression and right radicalism in Germany. I think her legacy, her work, and her whole persona deserve a lot more attention than she has been given so far in German culture and society. Her music, her lyrics, and her message are still very relevant today.
Okay, you have to check out Fasia's music. It's all over YouTube. Plus, there's a bunch of links in the description if you want to get more information about her. Like and subscribe to our channel, please. It helps us so much. And of course, happy Women's History Month.